we do it. Till we meet again in my new. Till we meet again in my new. Till we meet again in my new. Yeah. We're sitting shocking as we pull up at the front of your house. You're asking me to take the time to hear you out. I'm all ears, hermano. You got something to say, go ahead. Cause I ain't judging you on anything that's said. You telling me you felt the sight of the society fills you inside slightly with anxiety. And privately, you felt that it was hard to be with liberty. Cause being free made it hard to breathe. And you could easily see the inevitability of going back like the port of thieves. And your desires to achieve seemed an impossible feat, out of reach like some floating leaves. You see, when everything goes wrong, you live in a crossroad. Cause either you all fall, believing you won't fall, or bleed, or live defeated. Or never to walk on, but fuck that shit. You got me, bro, believe it. Until we meet again, hermano. You know what I mean? Hip hop, baby. Yeah. Welcome, people. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is how to rap. Peace. Alright, guys. Here's lesson number 1. Now, this is if you've just started. This is very basic, alright? Very basic, but I'm going to explain to you a little principle. When you're writing your tracks, when you're writing your beats, your battles, whatever the fuck you do, right? When you're doing that, it's gonna come out different depending on whether you rap first and then write down what you're rapping, or you write what you think you want to rap and then you rap. Okay? Let me explain that again. If you rap and then you write down what you rapped, the strength is going to be in your delivery, your ability to flow. All right, man? That's what's going to be, that's what's going to come out. If you write and then you try to rap it, you're either going to stutter and be off beat, or if you already know how to write well, what's going to happen is you're going to end up with good multis, you know what I mean? Good, what do you call them? Compound rhymes, right? You're going to end up with really intricate rapping, all right? So I'm going to use that verse that I just rapped before. I'm going to use that as an example because I did a bit of both, all right? So let's go to the rhyme book and let's check it out. Guys, here's the most basic, right? The most basic lesson, all right? In this first part here of my verse, I was actually rapping first on the beat and then writing down. You could tell because there's not many mistakes. You see that? There's not many mistakes at all. That's usually indicative of being able to find your flow first, man. So that's what I've done. So it's like shocking as you pull up at the front of your house. You're asking me to take the time to hear you out. You see, that's just you speaking. That's not me writing things down and then rapping. That's just me rapping, freestyling over the beat, capturing that delivery first. And once I got that, I wrote it down. See? Now, I'm all ears, hermano. You got something to say, go ahead. Because I ain't judging you on anything that's said. That's not very complicated rapping, man. That's just freestyling, man. So that is how it sounds when you rap first, then you write. Now this last part here, right, is an example of writing, right? And then after I've written, I've tried to spit it, you know what I mean? Trying to imagine what it's going to sound, because I tried to do more multis there, you know what I mean? Try to keep it a little bit more complicated, a little bit of a different flow there, man. Now, guys, I'm going to be covering a lot of this stuff in future videos, man, about how to actually write these and get your multis up and structuring and good writing habits. But for now, the lesson is rapping, then writing, then rapping. How different it's going to sound. All right. So this is what I wrote and then I rap. All right. See? I'll put this on. You see? When everything goes wrong, you live in a crossroad. Because either you all fall, believing you won't fall, or bleed. Or live defeated. unable to walk on. But fuck that shit, you got me, bro, believe it. Alright guys, now to illustrate this point, this first section here, I actually wrote by doing my delivery first, so just freestyling these lines that I wanted. And then this second part of my verse here, I wrote these first, man. You see how many mistakes there are? Well, they're not mistakes, they're just editing, see? Compared to this, which is only like, what, 2 lines, a little bit at the start. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna wrap this, man, so you can notice the difference of how it flips in delivery to then more multis and technicality. All right, it's gonna really illustrate this point. All right, so let me just try to wrap this for you guys, yeah. All right, so it goes. Sent shocking as we pull up at the front of your house. You're asking me to take the time to hear you out. I'm all ears, hermano. You got something to say, go ahead. Cause I ain't judging you on anything that's said. You're telling me you felt the side of the society feels you inside slightly with anxiety. And privately, you felt that it was hard to be with liberty. Cause being free made it hard to breathe. And you could easily see the inevitability of going back like the port of thieves. And your desires to achieve seemed an impossible feat, out of reach like some floating leaves. You see, when everything goes wrong, you live in a crossroad. Cause if you all fall, believing you won't fall or bleed or live defeated, unable to walk on. But fuck that shit, you got me, bro, believe it. You see what I mean? And it flips. And that's it, guys. Lesson number 1. When you're gonna write, have the beat playing and rap your first part. You know what I mean? Rap it first. Feel it? I'm sitting shocking as we pull up at the front of your house. Alright. Sitting shocking as we pull up at the front of your house. We pull up at the front of your house. I'm asking you to take the time to hear me out. You know what I mean? As opposed to writing a whole lot and then just trying to rap it. You'll find that if you do that, guys, if you haven't got the experience, you're going to stumble on words. Your words aren't going to fit. Delivery is key, all right, to getting somebody to follow your story, to follow everything. All right, man? So, just to recap, guys, very simple. If you rap first, you freestyle what you're going to rap. We're going to freestyle what you're going to rap. Freestyle it, write it down. Your delivery is going to be good. If you write it down and then you rap it successfully, then your multis are gonna be good. Alright? Now that's at the basic form, alright? I get it. Some people are gonna be able to freestyle multis like crazy. I get that, I get it. But I'm saying, like, at its basic roots, these are the habits you need to understand. You need to understand that. Rap, then write, or write, then rap. According to what you want to do. Technical, or you just want to make it flow good. You know what I mean? And that's it. You see? Yeah? That's it. Peace, people. I'll be back with another video. Salud.